We've been full-time RVing for 5 years, and we've stayed in countless campgrounds and RV resorts. We want to share our top 4 glamorous camping, glamping, RV resorts. Now, these are in no particular order, but we're going to start with number 1 being the Fiesta Key RV Resort in the Keys. Mind-blowing. Guys, I am talking mind-blowing experience. You get to go, pull up, and first off, it's gorgeous. I mean, the Florida Keys are just an unbelievable bucket list experience in and of themselves. But you park, you walk outside, and you're overlooking the water. You're steps away from incredible fishing. I mean, incredible. Every morning I would get up and I would go out, toss a line out for an hour or two before my little girls would wake up, and I'd come back and help out with breakfast. I would catch countless fish, and I mean countless. It was just mind-blowing to me. And then you've got the restaurant that's there. Now, you never have to leave the resort ever. The food's good. The biggest draw is you're sitting there at the table, waterfront, and you can see dolphin, manatee, sharks go by. I mean, go by right by your table. If you go and walk a couple of feet and look down, you'll see crabs, you'll see lobsters. I mean, this place is unbelievable. But here is the kicker. That tops everything I've said so far. You go and you order your food. Who wants to wait at the table while the food's being cooked? I mean, you might because it's such a gorgeous view, but you can go and go snorkeling as your food's being cooked. So when you're snorkeling there, looking at all the fish, and I mean, it's an awesome, awesome place to snorkel. You just pop up every once in a while and see if your food's done. If your food's done, you get back out and eat your food. I mean, just mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Now, I haven't even talked about the fact that they've got a marina, which has everything you would need to get equipped to go out fishing, boating. They have the marina for your boat to be stored there. Nearby, there's rentals of any kind that you want. We rented a boat one day when we were there. The pool, it's so gorgeous. And not only is it gorgeous, saltwater, but there's a kids section where it's relatively safe for you to be a little bit easier when you've got young kids. You know, in the deep end, you're with them constantly and very attentive. When you're in a relaxed environment like the Florida Keys, you want to be able to relax a little bit. And with their life jacket on, you can just get in, sit down, and relax in the, I think it was 1 or 2 feet deep. I mean, that's really nice. This place, it has everything you could possibly want in a glamping experience. Number 2, the West Glacier KOA. Unbelievable. Now, this has been newly renovated. Boy, did they do a bang-up job. And as far as national parks go, I mean, there's national parks, and then there's a few that really just take your breath away. And if Glacier National Park doesn't drop your jaw, there might be something wrong with you. I'm just saying. It is unbelievable. Now, it can get busy in the summer, so we like to go early season before it gets too packed. In fact, the Going to the Sun Road, which is widely considered one of, if not the most scenic road in the country, it gets busy. But if you go early enough before the season opens, it's open to bikers. So if you like to mountain bike, you can bike up it and then bike on down because it hasn't been open to cars yet. So there's no cars, no danger other than the grizzly bears. Make sure you have bear spray. And along with the hiking too. The hiking is so top notch. I mean, you can go rafting, you can go fishing. It's endless. And because obviously there's so much nature around, the grizzly bear threat, the KOA is surrounded by an electric fence. I mean, how cool is that? I've never been to a resort where it's surrounded, you are surrounded by an electric fence so the bears don't come and eat your kids. I've never seen a pool that is more scenic than this pool. You're just surrounded by the most gorgeous scenery you could possibly find. It's unbelievable. There's a restaurant right there at the resort. Everything you need as far as, the amenities, they have. You can go hiking by a river. You can go hiking to a lake like Avalanche Lake. Make sure you go to the lodges. The Lake McDonald Lodge is got a ton of history. It's got a great restaurant. You can go on different excursions. You can rent a boat. If you go to West Glacier, you can also rent a boat. You can take a boat tour. There's a couple of outfitters where anything you need, that's where we got our bear spray, but anything that you need, you can go get from these outfitters. Unbelievable. I'm almost speechless just thinking back on it. I need to go back. Number 3 is actually where we're staying right now. Now, we've stayed here before. We stayed here a year ago. It's the North Myrtle Beach RV Resort and Dry Dock Marina. It's right on the Intercoastal Waterway. I mean, right on the waterway. Much like when we were in the Keys, I like to be able to walk out and go fishing. Now, steps in 2 directions, steps from our RV, I can go out and catch fish. Right here, we're parked at the stock fishing pond, but on the Intercoastal, I'll go in the evening or whatever. I'll even go with my laptop while I'm working, toss out a line on the dock at the Intercoastal Waterway, and catch fish. In fact, check out this carp that I just recently caught. Huge, right? So this place is amazing, but if you want to rent jet skis, if you want to rent boats, kayaks, I mean, they have it all right here for you. If you want to store your boat, if you want to bring your boat while you're camping, they've got wet slips. The dry dock is one of the biggest. The thing is massive. So they have a fantastic way for you to just relax. The playground is very safe. It has an unbelievable view, so the kids can play. They've got great amenities for the kids as far as I think every Friday and Saturday, maybe it's Saturday and Sunday, they've got events for the kids to be entertained by the staff here. They have kids movie on a projector. Again, it's all right there on the water, so you get a gorgeous experience to be, kind of passively watching with your kids while they're being fully entertained. You can actually have good conversation with the people you're with. And then here's the kicker. Their pool has a water slide, and that comes from a man-made mountain. A man-made mountain that they put on the Intercoastal Waterway. Unbelievable. They just last week opened up a restaurant right there at the pool. So you can be lounging on the Intercoastal, watch these massive ships go by, these gorgeous yachts go by, while you're lounging at the pool, sipping on a cold beverage and eating a croissant. I mean, unbelievable experience. And if you don't want to eat at the resort, if you want to go out, this area, Myrtle Beach, has over 10,000, yes, 10,000 restaurants in the area. There's one right across the resort that you have to check out. Crab catchers down there. The fish is so fresh that you can either go there via boat, which we've done. We rented a boat here. We went down, we parked on their boat dock, and went up and ate. And then we've gone there a couple times with our truck, just drive there. But you're eating, and you can see fishermen come up with the catch that they've been out there fishing for days, that they bring in, and they'll cook them up right there for you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable experience. And number 4 is a Newport Dunes RV Resort in Newport Beach, California. Now, this place is about location, location, location. And when I say that, Newport Beach is one of the best, hands down one of the best and most iconic surfing locations in the country. Now, I'm a surfer. I love it. I'm not really good at it, but I love getting out there and just enjoying the water. I mean, if you've never rode on top of a wave, it's another experience. I mean, it is just unbelievable. There's a lot of outfitters that'll get you all set up with everything you need, but you don't ever have to leave the resort. Again, there's a big store. There's every amenity you could imagine, heated pool. They even have water aerobics to get out, get up early and start working out in the pool with other people that are staying there. But it's right on the back bay, on the Newport Bay. And what that means is there's a marina right there, so you can have your boat. but it's calm. You don't have to deal with the waves or the risk if you've got kids. You know, sometimes the waves out on the West Coast can be nasty. I mean, I've been to the Wedge, which is only 2 miles from the resort. You have to go. It's world famous. I've been there when there's been 25-foot waves and watched people go out bodyboarding and get slammed. And I've been bodyboarding out there when there's been really good-sized waves. But it can be dangerous. When you're on the bay, you can just have a nice, relaxing, calm experience. You don't have to worry about any of that. You're pretty much right in the middle of taking a day trip to LA, downtown Los Angeles, and San Diego. In fact, I think LA is only like 35, 40 miles away. Now, you've got to time it with the traffic because traffic is nasty going to LA. But, I mean, if you've never been to the Santa Monica Pier, downtown LA, and checked out some of the sites up there, you have to do it. In fact, while we were there, I went, and I recommend this for anybody that does any sort of biking. My wife dropped me off at sunrise at Malibu Beach, and there's a gorgeous boardwalk right on the beach that takes you all through Malibu, Santa Monica, Venice Beach. I mean, on and on and on through all these world-class beaches that you could just bike all the way back and end in Newport Beach right there, right by the RV resort. It doesn't get any better than that if you're looking for beach biking. There's great fishing, but if you are a surfer or want to do surfing, you can't beat it. It's not only a beautiful RV resort, but you are located right in the center of some of the best beaches in the world. I brought up the Wedge earlier. Newport Beach alone, I think it's 6 miles away or probably less to go to Huntington Beach. Laguna Beach is only probably 8 miles away to the south. I mean, you are in the heart of this unbelievable culture. And if you're looking to be surrounded by surfers and models, this is the place. So that wraps it up. Our top 4 RV glamping experiences. Go check these places out. And I know that there's a lot of other ones that we're going to experience and that we need to experience. If you know of any of them, please put them in the comments. We'll put them on our list to make sure that we go experience them for ourselves and share them with other people as well.